Greetings, ladies and gentlemen of the internet. This is Rock and Roll Spock coming at you. I don't have my usual attitude and whatnot today. Bit of a sad day for me. And I'm sure many of you have heard Leonard Nimoy, who best known for playing Spock on Star Trek, passed away at the age of 83. Um, Obviously, with the fact that my channel's somewhat named after Spock, the man had an influence on my life. He's played other roles, which I'll enumerate later, some of which I'll enumerate later. But he will always, to me, be Spock, and even to this day, I tear up a little at the end of Wrath of Khan when he dies. Approach from point when he dies to the end of Kirk's eulogy for him. Um, Anywho, like I said, I have. This is, and I don't even think I'm alone in this, but this is like a beloved uncle dying. I never met him. I was never had an opportunity to meet him, and never will. But that's besides the point. Anyway, I mentioned other roles, and also were also other talents that the man had. For one, some of the other roles he was he did. He did some voice work for the animated Transformers movie, where he played the resurrected Megatron or Galvatron. And also in the Transformers universe, though this time in Transformers Dark of the Moon, he was Sentinel Prime. On the old Mission Impossible series, he was the Great Paris. On Fringe, he played William Bell. He also played himself quite a bit on both Futurama and The Simpsons. Futurama mainly playing his own disembodied head, but, well, hey, whatever, right? He also provided the voice of King Kashakim Nedak in Atlantis: The Lost Empire, and did some extensive voiceover work for the Fourth Civilization game. Aside from his acting, which he has a very long resume of acting roles, both in television and film, he also directed quite a few movies, most noteworthy being Star Trek 3 and 4, as well as Three Men and a Baby. He was also a writer. The two most noteworthy books that he wrote being I Am Not Spock and I Am Spock. He also created a comic book series back in the mid-90s called Primordials for an imprint called Techno Comics. Isaac Asimov was credited as also providing some of the concepts. Between 1967 and 1970, he released 5 albums of musical vocals, is how it's described online. Also, he was a photographer. He had been apparently something he was interested in since he was a child, and he's released he's published 3 collections of photos. Anyway, the man lived a hell of a life, touching many, and hopefully his legacy will continue to touch others over the years. This is it for the video. Normally, I would have, of course, my own version of the Vulcan salute, but this time I can't. Just live long and prosper.